What's up, people? Welcome. Today's January 27th, 2025. If you don't know, last in the overnight session last night, we had a major sell-off on NVIDIA, Microsoft, and others due to some Chinese AI crap. Okay. ES dumped like 200 points, NQ dumped like 300 points overnight. Um, in my previous video, I mentioned that last week, ADD, TIC, VOLD were all trading in divergence to what was happening on the charts, and that all signs were present for a potential pullback at minimum. And we definitely got a pullback. We got a pullback much further than I would have hoped to get, but we did get that pullback. So I will just quickly go over how I traded SPY today. These are the arrows I posted before pre-market, and I did essentially follow this first green arrow today to 599.70. Only took one trade on SPY. All right, so we opened, bounced off this 594.30, which is biggest key level on the chart right now. Came up, created a higher low 5-minute chart right here. I popped in, wrote it to 599.70. That is the only trade that I took on SPY today. If we pop back out to the hourly chart, we are forming a higher low above this 595.65 right now, which could be good for another ride up to 599.70. I'm not expecting a whole lot of movement until FOMC. You know, I really do think FOMC is going to be the decider of what this pullback means in the long term. Another trade I took today and am still in, GILD, Gilead Sciences. I'm not exactly sure what they are. I think it's an AIDS or not HIV pill of some sort. Anyways, pop over to this daily chart on there. You can see that we've rejected over and over and over and over at this 94.23 level. This weekend found this, decided that if we could get over this 94.23 and create a higher low of some sort on, say, a 5-minute chart, then it would have a potential of popping up all the way to 98.01. That is a trade I'm riding on. I got in right around here. It's pretty much made a bull flag, popped up, pop back down. Looks like this is probably going to turn into a swing trade of some sort. I, I I did trade contracts that are expiring Friday. I wish I would have chose a further out expiration date because now I have to worry about theta and if it's worth holding the trade. I haven't made that decision if I'm going to close it at the end of the day or what I'm going to do. But long story short, I am in a trade right there. Another one to look at right now is Netflix. Let me move this so you can see what's going on. All right, so with Netflix, we had earnings last week, gapped up, and now we are consolidating inside the gap up. And if it continues the pattern it's been displaying in the past, then there should be potential room for a massive upside move, probably to right around here, 1,033 or so. Let's go back and look at previous earnings and gap ups and see what's happened. This one right here, earnings, gap up, consolidation, major breakout. This one right here, earnings, gap down, consolidation, major breakout up. This one right here, earnings, gap up, consolidation, major breakout. right here. Earnings, gap up, consolidation, major breakout. So as you can see, that has happened right here. Gap up, not so much consolidation, but sort of, and breakout. I guess that would have been a gap fill, gap up, gap fill reversal on that one. But as you can see, that's happened repeatedly with Netflix. And I would say right now, all signs look like that pattern is set to repeat again. I would wait probably for a break of this all-time high, maybe a higher low above, and go for it. It's got, if it goes like the past, we have potential massive room to the upside. Just, use some kind of trailing stop. We've got so many things going on this week. So we had Stargate with all these gap ups last week, AI thing. This week we got this Chinese AI thing gapping us down. Go back to SPY, wherever that is over here. Go back to SPY, go to the daily chart here. Let me get rid of all these drawings. All right, so we got a major gap down. We still, without any doubt in the world, could easily form a higher low right here and bounce back up into all-time highs again. Like I said, I think FOMC is going to be the true determiner of what happens with that. But we also have room, no doubt, to create a higher low. Let me zoom in here. We could create a higher low up here at 599.70. It could go up to 603, create a higher low. That would be the most probable location if that is what's going to happen. The market's extremely volatile right now. We've got so much going on. FOMC, it's earnings season. We have a new administration, Trump. We got things going on with Japan with inflation increasing. We got tariffs, and coffee's supposed to go out of control on pricing. Eggs are out of control. So there's just so many possibilities of what could happen. Before today, the market was pricing in the possibility of 2 rate cuts this year, one in June, one in September. And as far as I know, last we heard from Jerome Powell, there was only going to be 1 rate cut this year. So let's see what Jerome Powell says. If he says we're holding rates steady and no rate cuts this year or something crazy like that, or even hints to that, sell off, absolute sell off. If he says, inflation is getting better, etc., we're definitely getting 1 rate cut, and there's a possibility of 2, then we're looking at a major bullish, and my phone's ringing, whatever. We're looking at a major bullish run. I'll leave it at that. Like, subscribe, all that fun, good stuff. Later.